Okay, so into our first game, and we're playing against Sync. This should be quite interesting. Our deck, being Aggressive Criminal, does want to go tag me. I'm going to mulligan this hand. We'd rather have some more of the sort of payoff tools like Desperado, Aaron Marin. So, okay, Aaron should help a lot in this matchup. As you might expect, this is going to be a tagging deck. So, let's wait a little bit and see what they do. Yeah, I'm just going to draw up. I want to find more economy, really, but I'm going to install this Aaron turn 1 because I don't want to get hit by a breaking news and not have it installed. So, there we go. This is in a decent place. And security testing means we can just start to try and recover economically, although I don't really want to get hard-hitting news right now, so I think we're actually going to neglect to use it for a little bit. It's kind of tough. Hard-hitting news really hurts us though right now. So, put out archives, but we're not going to go there. Draw, install this and just take some money. That starts them with a burst economy, but not fighting credits is really annoying, because it means we can't even challenge for trace on hard-hitting news. And now we've got a Jackson going. It's kind of tough. Could just really do some short gambles or dirty laundries, or a Temujin would be completely fine. Yeah, doesn't look like they're overdrawing too much at least, so... Let's take 3, discard this Aaron. Guess we maybe need to be worried about MCA, seeing as Sync is probably playing that right now. Okay, next turn we can actually be a bit more aggressive. Finally hitting that 12 credit threshold. Okay, and they're definitely overdrawing now. So plan is to sec test the archives and run it again. So that's 1. Okay, we're removing Jackson anyway. Okay, leaving some face downs. It's gonna take 3. Welcome to playing at Sync. Just gonna take money until we have enough money, which might be a long time. Okay, scoring from hand is fine for us because this means we can actually negate hard-hitting news a lot now. Let's hit archives again with this. But we can draw a card here. Okay, might work. Let's run archives and then run HQ until we're res. You know, now it's time to actually try and get some payoff from our ability. Worst dice for us is Archangel, because probably no trace. Alright, that's fine. Pop-up window gaining us money is actually really funny to me, so keep going. Potentially lose out on a trigger if there is the other ice, but okay, 24/7, right. Don't want to get boomed, but this makes it easier. Just install this turning wheel. If we really want, we could fem the inner ice and then go for a big play. But again, that's going to dip us quite low on credits, and I don't want to do that quite yet. Cool. Sweeps. Yeah. They are very rich. Let's draw. Gamble. Credit. Get the archives money. Okay, next time I think I'm going to go for that fan play. See what we do. Yeah, I mean, they're not quite halfway through their deck, and they've scored 1 point, so there's got to be something in there at this point. You can draw, install fem legwork. It's 3 clicks. Okay, we'll get probably a dirty laundry the archives at the end of this turn. So, innermost HQ ice, legwork. Pay 1 for this. Alright, yep, no res. It's completely reasonable. Like, with Loz, then Fem is really good because they just pay for you to get there. Kill the boom. Okay, so nothing. We get a turning wheel counter at least, and we killed the boom, so better than absolutely nothing, and we can go get some money back up to 13 credits. So obviously they can win traces against us now with 30 credits run, yeah. But this Aaron, I guess Aaron does leave us vulnerable to 24/7 later if we spend it to remove these, but I think it's still better than losing a whole turn and almost all of our money. Yep, trace 14. We're taking away enough of their cash, but I'm quite happy with this, so put our archives, spend these first to see what we draw. Desperado. So I think I'm going to clear 2 tags. Take a credit, install a Desperado. Yeah, that's fine. I don't want to run again in case we have a second hard-hitting news. So that would actually leave us in a bad spot. Okay, Jackson. I mean, we can still get into HQ, no problem, but we can't really challenge R&D yet, I don't think. I don't want to get blown out on this low credit pool, that's the main problem. Ah, Siphon. That maybe changes things. Still weak against Sync, unfortunately. Run Archives, take 2 credits, leaves us vulnerable still. Just have a look. Yeah, we don't even need to be successful, so we can't even hit the Jackson. Just can't take 3. Ugh. I mean, if they score another agenda to enable 24/7, then we have our encounters again, so I'm not too worried about getting boomed yet. Yep. Alright, now we can run Archives a bit. So we're on 13, and again we have the hour encounters, so if we want to challenge us with hard-hitting news, we'll clear them. Okay, let's go. Hopefully not full of news teams. Yep. Remove Jackson. At this point, the face downs are actually interesting information for us because they're not taking away all of them. Okay, there's an APD in here. I think we're going to take this just to get the hour encounters back. Yeah, I'm going to take that. Seems worth it. So now we could Siphon, and it would be quite good because we can spend these. Yeah, I like that. I like that play. Okay. We want the res? Nope. Take this money. Last click, we're just going to draw a card and then we'll use Aaron on their turn. There we go. Or, you know, yeah. So, that's pretty strong. We're now ahead of them on credits, which is pretty important. Okay, MCA onto Aaron, fair enough. So that feels like they're trying to set up for boom again. The credit pool's not amazing right now. Okay. So, let's start this turn. Obviously if we draw another Aaron, we can overwrite him, which is useful. So, take Test and Archives with this Dirty Laundry. Just going to draw up. There we go, perfect. So, overwrite this to install another one. I think we'll install Data Sucker, Legwork, and then Laundry Archives. So we really want to actually steal an agenda here, or I guess maybe we hit R&D if we don't steal from this, although I am going to spend one of these standing will counters. So we'll see almost all of their hand. So if they have an agenda and a boom in hand, we'll hit one of them, which is good enough. Spend. Here we go. Closed accounts, 24/7. GPM, good enough. GFI, also good enough. And now we'll go Laundry Archives. That was a pretty good turn. I'm happy with that. We're still ahead on credits, we've got our encounters so we're not dead. And I'm starting to feel like we could run R&D if we wanted to. Okay. I guess it's just this again. Given what we accessed, we didn't see this, which implies they might not have boom in hands. I mean, they had to leave one of them in the trash, so... Right. Testing our archives again. Let's get a gate breaker. I think. I don't want to get Archangeled. Although they'll pay for it. Nah, that's fine. Let's just run. We're so ahead on credits, but I don't really feel worried about any tracers. I think we'll be okay. Oh, yeah, we have a tag. Get like TLDR or something. Not TLDR. Universal connectivity fee, that's what I'm thinking of. Alright. Pay through this. Yeah, I guess this sort of sucks if we hit QPM. Pay 4 though. I want to get this access. If we hit another... okay. Classic. Can't steal it. Great. That was done. Let's spend these. Oh. Whatever. This is actually... It's not implemented yet? Yeah, so we've got to do it manually. Kill Aaron. Sorry, Aaron. Although, it doesn't let us get boom, but they have closed accounts in hand, so I don't want that to happen. Yeah, I think maybe I should have siphoned and then spent the remaining Aaron counters. So, oops. Right, so we might die. That would be bad. Demara and then run. Or we could just run and... I think this is correct, yeah. I mean, a little worse if we get Archangel now. Misplayed a bit with that QPM, feel silly. Okay, that's fine. Strength 2, break it. Break this up. Oh, cool. This is a little bit clunky, but it does the job. We can trash this Mimic. And this Data Sucker. And this Special Order. There we go. Got a handful of tricks. I don't think Interdiction is going to be useful, but keep it at hand. I guess they might have a current, so if they play like a targeted marketing, then that's relevant. They're drawing up, and getting rid of some ice. Fair enough. So, it costs us 3 credits and a counter, and we get back a credit and a counter. We still haven't drawn any Temujins, so our deck's pretty live right now. If we wait around, we might get boomed, so I don't really want that to happen. We could access all of HQ again. I drew 1 extra card and installed an ice. Assuming we can get past this. How about we just run HQ first, or we could just install this. If we go draw... Run archives, install back now, same old legwork is a play we can make, and then see my hand again. What have I played since we last saw it? We've still got 24/7 and closed accounts in there. It's not going to leave us too low on credits if we do that, right? Yeah, let's go for this. Archives. So if we send one legwork and they don't res, we're paying 1, 2, 3, getting back 1, we'll be on 6 credits. Yeah, I like it enough. Like, we can't afford to just lose to boom, that's my thinking right now. So... Raven, okay. We're on 2 now. We can close us. Maybe we just go tag me. QPM is still in play. Okay, we'll bounce. Yeah. It's a little bit lame, but I think we're just challenging R&D from now on. We got 2 credits from it though, which is absolutely fine by me, and they're on 2 credits himself. If we want, we could like run R&D a bit. If we go to 4 credits, that's annoying, because that's boom money. So test on archives, so we can see if they res this. Okay, not really what I wanted, but get there. No, let's just run R&D a bunch. Well, I say a bunch. I'm gonna break it and see what we see. I'll spend a turning wheel counter here. It's worth making these runs just a little bit more threatening because we can win the game if we access the right cards. Resist to 24/7. Nope. Draw up and discard this. Could have siphoned there. We get closed accounts. That's bad. Okay. They're still drawing, so we know that they're not getting boom yet. Still on archives. Temujin would have made this game a lot easier. Just having Temujin on R&D right now would be huge. Basically, if we keep doing this R&D run every turn, we can stop them drawing into boom. So, yep, 2 of them. It's now costing us 4 credits overall to run, including the stuff we get back, and 5 credits because of the turnpike loss. Yeah, so Temujin would obviously make that way more palatable. Alright, success. There we go, GFI. That will do. Okay, so I think we played that just about correctly. I was being quite conservative obviously at the start. I didn't want to get blown out by hard-hitting news. It sort of took away a lot of the early aggression, which I'd like to be playing with this deck, but as you can see, we still transitioned to this late game criminal plan with a bunch of awkward breakers and a data sucker. So yeah, that was pretty effective, I would say. Let's move on to game 2.